Okay, chicas, we're going to do this, but way better because this one is terrible. Geode looking kind of, I kind of think there needs to be a little bit of black in there, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, I was going to use regular liquids, but they take so long to dry and they end up being mushy. That's what happened to that, so I'm going to use gel. So all we have to do is cure it. So, first layer, I'm going to go, yeah, these swatches are ridiculous. I'm going to leave the center blank, just kind of doesn't really matter the shape. Then I'm going to pour the color I want on the outside down. I'm using Hot Mess Mama's Pearl and blow it. See how it's a blank space, and I can totally play with that when as I'm adding layers. Crap, my lamp's not plugged in. Hang on. I'm not starting over, so just chill. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds because that's all it really needs when it's one. This is a pre-mixed silver with a gel top coat that I just mixed up. You can use craft glitter, whatever. This is some flakies that I took out of, this time I took it out of the purple one. What one was that? Oh my gosh. I don't know. I'll find out. Not Tartarus, the other one. This is terrible, Tina. Oh, I took it out of Nirvana. Okay, so brush that puppy off. And see? It's like a little hole. So now I'm going to do another layer and I'm going to kind of shape it how I want it. So I'm going to avoid a little bit of this pearl that I already had put down. Like, so it's a little bit bigger and rougher on the edges, I guess. And go in. Of course, if this was my nail, I wouldn't be going, but you know, whatever. Pour some pearl on there. I didn't realize how beautiful pearl was, or I would have gotten more than a teaspoon, but that's what reorders are for, correct? Okay, so that is curing. Pearl, look at it. Oops. So pretty. Okay. There she blows. Now brush that off. So you see you kind of have a dent a little bit. So this time I'm going to just do in the center where I want my foils. It's kind of cool because you can be kind of messy with it and not have to worry about it. I'm going to press that into the foils so that it soaks them up. They're not even foils. I'm crazy. They're flakies and they fly like little fleas everywhere. Okay, now I'm going to cure that. So far we've only done 2 dips. 2.5 if you want to be funny. Just kidding. I crack myself up sometimes. Okay, so to separate my flakies from the color it was in, I used this guy. Tea bagger. Yeah, works excellent. Okay. Now I'm going to be careful. Kind of wipe that off. And then I'm going to do another one. Since the flakies don't have any powder in them, I want to make sure that I get it so it doesn't have that indent. It doesn't take many either. So, in, push it in there, tap it off. Now I'm going to cure it. Oop. Be very careful. And then I'm going to go around it. I'm thinking a little bit of black might look cool too, but maybe just a Sharpie will do. We'll see. I don't know yet. Okay. Now I'm going to be super careful going around this. Sorry if I'm out of frame. Going to put a base coat on all of it, just so those flakies will stay. And I'm going to put some clear on it over a cupcake liner. I like the pump because it doesn't waste it. And I get it where I want it. So, cure that. And we wait for a second while I look for what I want. And you're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing rummaging through my 100 drawers of crazy. I am organizing this soon, I promise. Okay. Now, don't need to activate because I use gel, but I'm going to buff this a tiny bit with the softest side of the buffer. Since I put clear over it, it takes away a little bit of the shine. There's really, you don't have to buff it, but I am anyway. And I can show you what it looks like after we're done. 7 minutes. Oh, sorry. At least I'm not telling you my life story. Come on, dudes. Okay, hopefully this isn't a waste of 7 minutes of your life. Or 10, because that's what it'll end up being. So I'm going to take alcohol just to see what it looks like. I use a ton of alcohol. So that looks kind of cool. Now I'm going to take my silver and I'm going to go in. And it's already mixed, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to trace around it. Just kind of, I'm not shaking today. I'm just doing that on purpose. So don't make fun of me. I want it to be crooked and uneven for the geode look. If you've seen those videos where you can do a geode and you do a layer of your glitter and then a layer of this and a layer of this and then file it for an hour and a half. Yeah, no, don't have time for that. Ain't nobody wanna do that. Okay. So then get a little bit more. I mean, you barely have to mix. And I'm gonna like just kind of go out with it a little bit. Make vein looking little guys, however you want. Whatever, I won't tell you what to do. Now, I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds and then we're gonna top coat it and show you how freaking pretty it is. So while that's curing, I'm gonna take my super expensive overflow containers because I paid a lot for those suckers. And I'm going to put the lid back on. Ta-da! Done curing. See? You can clean up and everything. So now, super dull, but we're going to top coat this with a gel. And if you do it with the other liquids, it's fine. But when you're doing a swatch, it takes forever to freaking dry each layer. So then I just get irritated because I don't have time to wait. This is my swatch gel polish because it's not my favorite. Okay. Cap your edges. If this was flat, I would go along the front top. Now I'm going to cure that guy. Close everything up. And, oops, going to, put Nirvana's back where they go in their black base so that I don't lose any. I can always use my tea bagger to get them out later. Oh, I blew in it, dummy. Okay. So this one, I did like the green from Tortoris, but I did this with regular liquids, so look and see how thick and gross it is. But it really does look pretty. If you could see it in real life, like, it looks pretty. My nails are a mess. I had so many problems. Okay. So, now, you can see this is Nirvana, and I think it would look cool with, like, black under it. Ooh, I have an idea. Okay, really fast. Base coat. We can see what black looks like because, oh, I'm a genius. Put it on the underside of that. Get your crappy black from Revel, or excuse me, get your crappy black. Put that in there. Pour it back in. Ooh, yeah, mama. Cure that for like 10 seconds. I need a new lamp. Mine sucks. It doesn't cure black if it's thick. It's stupid. Okay. Ooh, look. So the black brightened it up. So if we put a layer of black under that, ooh, excuse me, might be cool. Okay, there you go. Hope you enjoy it. If you hate it, it's fine. I don't care. But if you like it, cool, man. Glad I could help. Okay. Love you. Talk to you soon.